So something weird has been happening to the channel lately. YouTube gives me the capability to see like search terms, the top search terms that bring people to my channel. For the last 4 months, one search term particularly, Sea of Thieves Nintendo Switch, has like consistently been there for like the last 4 months. Which is weird because number one, the game has never been announced for the Nintendo Switch. And number two, that game is an Xbox exclusive, so the idea of it being anywhere but an Xbox is completely out of the question. Like, the consistency of this game appearing in my search terms makes me think that maybe there is something out there. So mentally I start to break this down. I'm like, okay, well, why can't this happen? Why can Sea of Thieves never appear on the Switch? Is it hardware? I mean, the Switch's hardware has consistently blown me away since day one. Like, I thought Zelda Breath of the Wild was going to be the peak of the console, but boom, here's Doom running on the Switch. Boom, here's Wolfenstein running on the Switch. Here's Elder Scrolls running on the Switch. Here's Resident Evil running on the Switch, and so on and so on. And games that I never thought I'd see on it are there. So the idea of Sea of Thieves eventually running on the Switch is not out of the question. So the next roadblock would be online services. And we could spend literally the next hour talking about Nintendo's online services, but their brand new Nintendo Switch Online service is going to be a paid service, which would lead me to believe that that service is going to get better. I mean, prime example is PlayStation Plus, right? When that first came out, it was free for everyone. And the service was not good. So even then, theoretically, Nintendo Switch Online could eventually be a place where we could see Sea of Thieves running. But then the final roadblock is the fact that Sea of Thieves is an Xbox exclusive. In fact, it's one of the only Xbox exclusives from 2018, and last I saw, it's like one of the best-selling games for the console. So it's like, is Microsoft really willing to split with that? But then you have things like Phil Spencer in interviews saying things like, our focus is bringing console-quality games that you see on TV or PC to any device. So that could either be read as like, hey, whether you want to play on PC or Xbox, you're fine. But what I read that as is like, if you want to play PC, Xbox, Nintendo, mobile device, or a PlayStation, we're going to bring your Microsoft games there. I mean, you look at Minecraft. Minecraft is a Microsoft game, and you can play that virtually anywhere. So Sea of Thieves could be that same structure where they bring it to PlayStation, they bring it to Nintendo, and they allow you to play across the board with your friends. And then you also have the fact that Sea of Thieves is developed by Rare, and Nintendo has a relationship with Rare. And then you see things like Nintendo unveiling a brand new 2DS with the Minecraft character on it. And so you clearly see that there's a working relationship between these two companies, so they might be able to work something out. But like I said, this is all speculation at this point, right? Like, I'm going off of search history on YouTube, and I guess only time will tell, right? We ready? Welcome to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant Chappel. I am the host for this week's episode, and if it's your first time here...